MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Miguel Gonzalez coming on to pitch right now. Three-pitch guy, but his best pitch is the split finger. He needs to have that pitch. 88 to 91 miles an hour, but if he has that good split finger, he'll throw it both to righties and to lefties. And if he has the good one, it makes that 88 to 89 look 95 to 96. He needs the split finger to be effective.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Popped him up. Davidson has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Moncada has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. It's in time. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Giovanni Gallardo gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Tochi on the move, 1 out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Moncada is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him. Striding into the box, Matt Davidson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joey Gallo.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Yoan Moncada. This guy, when I watch this guy play, I can't help but think back to highlights of Robbie Alomar. The way he's able to play with that baseball, quick hands, dynamic defender, switch hitter with pop from the both sides. 5-tool talents do not come around too often like this guy.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Mazzara, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Right there for strike 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Delmonico waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So striding forward now, Daniel Palka. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Tochi. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting sixth, catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. Still nothing. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Robinson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lamar. 1 down. So coming to the plate, number 15. He readies for his first plate appearance. And that's in there for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lamar moving in, and the Rangers are in the hit column.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a 9.
Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Lamar. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Back up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in, Adam Engel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Delmonico aboard here at first with nobody out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. None out, runners at first and second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he got him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. There's a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. Lamar on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. High pop-up. Odor shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Daniel Palka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get it.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Delmonico is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. As Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Adam Engel, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's Profar out at short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping up now, Ryan Lamar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again. stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Missed with a slider. Yoan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
The 0-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Striding in once again, number 15 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit out towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be
and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the White. Ready for another shot now, Matt Davidson. He'll lead things off in the Pale Hose half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Palka. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. To short, hit hard. Profar has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yomer Sanchez. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-0. To short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the seventh, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
The batter, the fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes last time up. Nate Jones will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Nate Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Austin Bivens-Dirks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tochi is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
The batter, center fielder.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. High in the air out to center field. Tochi sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Juan Minaya been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Well hit to right. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Anderson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Yohan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopper foul. The 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Gallo is there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Davidson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This is flared out towards second. And quickly there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Palka. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Tochi ranging back to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Here's a high pop-up. Beltre moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. A nice look there at downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Guaranteed Rate Field.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jay Spry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Spry, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Tochi leads off first with 1 away. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 0-2 home. Hit out towards second.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score tonight. The Chicago White Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miguel Gonzalez is the winning pitcher of record. Giovanni Gallardo is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Miguel Gonzalez. The loss goes to Giovanni Gallardo. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Chase Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.